I'm going to share with you guys all of the websites and basically how I find brand deals and people to partner with. I'll show you guys some of the brand deals that I actually have to create videos for in this video, and we'll be doing that tomorrow. Hi YouTube, we are back with another video. Welcome back, guys. I'm Kimana Saray. If you are new here, we're starting off this vlog very straight into it. If you guys watched my last video, I did an entrepreneur vlog. So if you're not aware, I am also a business owner and I own a networking and jewelry company. But on top of being a business owner, I am also self-employed content creator, and that is what basically this video is going to focus on. I have a rash, I don't know what happened there. So this will be like 2 days because I was going to do some filming today, but after I'm kind of dressed like all nice because I had an interview, and after the interview, like some things just, you know, drain you and you don't feel like doing certain things anymore. So that's kind of what I'm going through. But we are going to apply to some campaigns. So let me grab my computer. I'm going to share with you guys all of the websites and basically how I find brand deals and people to partner with. I'll show you guys some of the brand deals that I actually have to create videos for in this video, and we'll be doing that tomorrow. If you're someone who wants to be a content creator and you want to work with brands and get accepted for campaigns and things like that, then make sure you watch the full video. And if you guys enjoy it, please like, comment, and subscribe, and share with other people who's interested in becoming a content creator and kind of need some guidance. So I'll share basically my journey as a content creator. I started making YouTube videos like probably like 7 years ago now, and I believe my first video I ever made was going shopping, and I was at the mall with my mom and we were in a shoe store, and I just started recording, and then I ended up coming home and posting the video. And that was like the first video I ever made because I seen basically the hype over it. You know, it was the era of like DK4L and you know, all those type of YouTubers. I can't really say all names because none of them are together anymore. But growing up watching all of them and like creator houses and everything like that, and seeing how people are making a living from just picking up the camera, recording, and being themselves, I wanted to be a part of that, right? So I've been doing it for a long time, and it took me also a long time to actually get those brand deals and start making money. And while I'm not monetized on YouTube quite yet, because I've been like off and off with consistency and things like that, when it comes to my social medias, Instagram and TikTok, if you guys want to follow me on my short form videos, then these are my socials. But when it comes to Instagram and TikTok, I took Instagram very seriously when it came to aesthetic, and then only recently TikTok, I don't even know when or how I gained over 1,000 something followers, but having over 1,000 followers on TikTok has brought me so many opportunities. I have to be honest. Like, I had a TikTok originally from like being in high school and everything like that. And then I made a new account, and like I have no idea how I made the amount of followers that I've had, but I've just felt like I've always had that many followers on that account. So having that many followers has really been life-changing and like door opening when it comes to being a part of the content creator life. And I want to share that with you guys, especially when it comes to being a micro influencer. People don't like the word influencer, which I don't consider myself an influencer because I'm not really influencing anyone. I'm just making content, you know what I'm saying? So, but being a micro content creator or someone who's just starting off, but's been doing it for a very long time, but just starting off being consistent and taking it seriously and seeing it as a job, which it is. It's fun to get all these, what? I'm red. Something's like irritating my skin. But it's fun to get all of these brand deals and get free stuff on top of being paid to record content for these items. But again, you are being paid and it is serious, and sometimes you're signing contracts, and well, not sometimes, most of the time when you're getting paid, you're signing contracts. And I've even fell for scams. Like, let me tell you guys why you have to be wary, okay? And I'm going to give you very important steps that you should take as someone who wants to be a serious content creator. I have my email in my bio. That's one of the most recommended things to gaining brand deals, right? Having your email in your bio can be such a risk because you're going to receive a lot of spam and scam emails about business partnerships, but you will always know if they are real or not by looking at the Gmail. If it says @gmail.com or at anything that doesn't have to do with the brand's name, you know it's fake. But I got scammed because they had the right email, what's it called? Domain. They had the right email domain, so I thought. And it wasn't after until I researched the business and the email domain was off by one letter, right? So they're telling me, oh, they want to partner with me. They're going to send me items to basically record these videos for them. And it included like an iPhone, a computer, some lighting. I think it included a camera, computer, and some lighting, something along those lines of like equipment basically. And it seemed legit. Everything was legit. I looked over the contract was legit, and I signed the contract. Now, I've been through this before, signing contracts with businesses and stuff like that, but it wasn't up until receiving the equipment, right? They were going to basically reimburse me, but in the aspect of they were going to send me a check. This is where they get you, and I don't know how I felt for this. I did. They were going to send you a check, and you're going to contact their vendor to get all of these items. Mind you, this is like Canon camera, Dijon microphone and stuff like that. Like, why am I getting it from a vendor, right? So we're connecting, we're chatting, and again, I signed the contract and everything like that, and then they sent me a check, which I tried to deposit into my account. There was a hold, right? I didn't use any of the money or anything like that. There was a hold, and it was obviously flagged for fraudulent. I've been scammed so many times. I don't know how I fell for this, but I did. And it ended up in me resulting having to lose my bank account. And I've been through this before where I've lost a bank account previously, and I got hired for a job and they sent me a check. Basically, do not accept any paper checks. I mean, do not accept any digital checks. Only accept paper checks, one. And you'll know if it's a real paper check because the way it looks, if it's like look like it's been printed out instead of like banked printed, you'll know. But y'all, I don't know how I keep falling for these scams. Like, I am like someone that's like easily targeted when it comes to this. And when I went through that, and like I was so distraught because I'm like, oh my gosh, I thought I had a real brand deal, a real partnership, a real opportunity just for someone to be scamming me. Like, they got all the time in the freaking world. But we're not even going to get too into detail with that. I'm just about to start applying to some new brand deals, and I'm going to share basically all of the sites that I use to find brand deals and campaigns and partnerships. Now, there are like 3 different versions of content creation when it comes to being paid versus not being paid. So the first one, of course, that you're going to likely be very common in the beginning stages of your content creator journey is free samples, free anything free. Like, if businesses are sending you free product, free samples, anything free for exchange of content creation. That is basically the first step to like having brand deals, and it really helps when it comes to building your portfolio because they want to see what you can do with this product and versus being paid, you know what I'm saying? So that's like the first one. Then you have UGC. There's a lot of like, UGC stands for user generated content. And while I always thought UGC meant me creating a video and not having to post it on my page, while that also means that, but it also does not mean that. So some UGC campaigns is that basically where you create a video for the business's page, but most of the time they do actually want you to post the video on your page as well. And then you have affiliate links. I started with affiliate links a very long time ago, and while it's a very slow income when it comes to like commitment, I feel like you could really make a lot of money off of it because people are making a lot of money off of it. And then only recently did I start realizing TikTok Shop affiliate, which is another like form of affiliate. Is basically when you get paid a percentage of the sale. So say I have this product, I'm promoting this product, people see me promoting this product, they end up buying this product from my link or my video link or anything that related to my link. The product is like $29. I get like 3% of that. That's probably like $2 something or something like that. I don't know. Don't shoot me. It could be like 2 cents. Like you can, and it really depends. That's why you have to pay attention to all of the brand deals and affiliate links that you kind of sign up for. When it comes to TikTok, it's very like saturated, and only recently have I started taking it seriously and been receiving a lot of free samples and stuff like that. But most of the time you get like $2, $3, but there are some where you can be making like $10, $50, but those are for the higher products. So like example, the walking pad is probably like $150 something, and imagine like 2% of that or 3% of that or 5% of that is going to be around like $50, you know what I'm saying? So that's where like the money kind of grows versus promoting something that's like $2 on the TikTok shop and you get like 2% of that. That's like 2 cents, you know what I'm saying? So I've done a lot of talking. I've thrown a lot of information out. So I'm on my content creator tab, and I'm just going to throw out a few websites that I use to find brands. So the first one, of course, is going to be Shopify Collabs. Shopify Collabs is very affiliate link concentrated. So let me just log in real quick so I can see. Okay, so I'm inside my dashboard, I guess you could say, on Shopify Collabs, and this is basically how it looks. The reason why I like Shopify Collabs is because I don't have to constantly regenerate a code. Whatever code I have, so you apply to the brands, right? So you go to collabs, and well, these are the collabs that I already have, but discover your next collab, right? They already have products on here where you can copy an affiliate link, but the issue with that is you don't have the product to promote it, so you have to pay for the product yourself to promote it or find other ways to promote it to get people to press your link. But when it comes to discovering brands, you find a brand and you basically, some of them you can start selling instantly, but what I'm trying to do is, okay, so I go to my collabs that I already have. I have links that are already basically generated. So Jessica Simpson is one of my brands. Basque Sun Care and Sabono is what it's called. These are already pre-generated where people can go on their website and use my code, is likely butterflyfilla, and shop for a certain percent, right? So right here, I'll earn a 10% commission on any product that is sold, and my audience will get 22% off their entire order. So that's when it comes to Cinnabon. When it comes to Bass Sun Care, I'll get a 20% commission on any product, and my audience will get 10% off their entire order, but is limited to one use per user. So that's pretty good because that's 20%. Now, when it comes to Jessica Simpson and I share my link, I'll get a 5% commission on any product, 5% commission on handbags, but my audience won't get any discount code. So now I have to find a way to basically get people to press this code that I have with Jessica Simpson, and I'm not offering them anything. So basically I have to be showing them, hold on, because you know when you get that dandruff in your hair, I have to basically like probably have a product from Jessica Simpson, styling it, unboxing it, getting people to click that link in some kind of way. So that's just one example, and that's Shopify collabs. Again, they have product on there that you probably pre-qualified for. Easily copy the affiliate link and paste it somewhere and just get people to constantly click, right? And you can get paid, right? So that's one website that I use. The next website is called, let's see, I'm just going in order in which they're on my page. It's called Cohley. Cohley is paid partnerships that you apply for. So easily, the first thing that you have to do when you sign up is complete your entire profile to get approved to actually access the campaigns. Now, these campaigns on here are very like, they're either saturated or just hard to get approved for, but they change out consistently. So being on here every day is important. But either way, it shows you the compensation and it shows you when you should apply by. So the first thing I'm seeing when I first get on here is by Power Digital. They're seeking aesthetic food and lifestyle creators for a brand summer campaign. They're going to pay $500 and you need to apply by a certain time. I'm going to press view brief so I can see like what the expectation of them is. So $500, and this is what they want from you. They want you to post 3 YouTube videos. I think it's short form because it's from okay, so no, this is an integrated video. So you know how when you open your YouTube and you press a video and like the first 10 seconds is them like basically the video, and then all of a sudden it jumps to the sponsorship of that video? That's basically something like this. So in the first 10 to 25 seconds, they want you to basically promote their their product. And they're giving you 3 products in exchange for the 3 YouTube videos that they're expecting. So that's a pretty good deal. I mean, $500, and they just want me to, you know, integrate it into the video. Some other examples, you have a $50 campaign, a $250 campaign. Some of them are negotiable. Let's see, some of them are just free product, but again, you have to apply by a certain time. So you have Nair on here, which is a brand, well-known brand. You have LG Electronics. Let's see what other, I don't know if you guys know what Spark is, but you have Revlon on here. Some very well-known brands. So definitely, if you want to get higher paying campaigns, they call these briefs, but campaign brief. But if you want to get more higher paying campaigns, then I definitely would suggest this. But another example is Nair is doing a product exchange for a social media video. So they're going to give you Nair product in exchange for a TikTok video. So that is one of the other websites that I use to apply to brands. Then we have what's called First Collab. I haven't used this one much. I only recently discovered it. This is how my dashboard looks, very similar to my YouTube channel. And you go here, you can get invites, you can get matches, so it matches you to brand campaigns. You have partnerships if you're already in a partnership with a brand, and then past opportunities that you apply for. They don't really have many like brand deals on here that I align with. I'm very in the beauty, wellness, and fashion space. So I do a lot of beauty content. So moving on to the next website. Aspire Creative Portal. This is probably my most favorite creator. What do I even call this? When it comes to applying to brands, I would say Aspire Creative Portal is like my most favorite, but I will say out of all of the brands that I've applied to, honestly, I haven't heard any response. So like they're either going to email me directly or through the app, which I think they're going to email me directly, but it's my favorite because of the amount of campaigns they have on here and very well-known brands. So you have like Dear Foam, and I think Kylie Cosmetics was on here. Scrolling through to see Be Love. There's a lot of like wellness snacks on here, campaigns that you can apply for, but most of the time you just put in your information. Like it's connected to PayPal, so you'll have to have a PayPal account in order to get paid. But this is also like actual getting paid money versus being gifted. So you get gifted on here as well. But you basically put in your name, information, social media accounts, and your address for gifting if it's not paid, versus if it's being paid, you'll put in your PayPal email. So I really like this. I try to apply to brands on here like almost all the time consistently just to be a part of it, but you can't have them all, you know? So moving on, we of course have Amazon Storefront. Everyone knows Amazon Storefront is affiliated based, but there's a website called Levanata. I think that's how you say it, Levanata. They are actually connected to Amazon Storefront, and I've been receiving a lot of free samples from this website. And how I even got connected to this website was another website called Home from College. I am a college student. I recently graduated with my business and graphic design, but I am going back to college for my architecture degree. You already know what school I'm going to if you watched one of the previous videos. I kind of hinted, but I'm not going to say too much. But no, yeah, so I was on Home from College, right? And this is where I actually got my first paid opportunity with Pacifica. And Pacifica Beauty, basically, which I'm still in the process of doing, which I again will show you guys tomorrow when we're actually filming for brands. But Pacifica Beauty accepted me into their campaign where they're they're paying you $100 to go to Walmart and basically record their new end cap setup. So they just launched a new like setup, Walmart setup, and it's not even new product. It's just a new display of their product, and they're paying creators $100 to go to Walmart and record content for this setup. You don't have to pay for the product at all unless you want to, but even if you want to, they're willing to send you free product for it. And then once you post your video, it's not based on performance, it's a flat fee of that $100. So Home from College is really great when it comes to campaigns. This is like where I've actually gotten like my first brand deal when it comes to being paid on there. And then with Pacifica Beauty, they sent a link to where you can have opportunities to get paid more through affiliate links, right? And this is where Linktr.ee, I don't know if I'm saying that right. This is where Linktr.ee came in. And basically, I didn't realize it at first, right? Because Linktr.ee is connected to Amazon, Walmart, and some other brands. So like you can see, because you get a lot of invites on there actually. When you're invited to, say like a campaign, when a brand invites you to be a partnership with them, it'll show on the side if it's an Amazon partnership a Walmart partnership or any other partnerships that they have, right? So if it's an Amazon partnership, likely they're selling their product from Amazon, and this is where the storefront basically comes in. Versus a Walmart one like Pacifica Beauty, they're selling their product in Walmart as well as on Amazon and stuff like that. But the campaign in particular is a Walmart-based campaign. So if I direct people to Walmart's website to buy this product, I will get a commission for it. You know what I'm saying? So now I just started on the website, so I was only allowed to request up to 5 free product samples, on top of businesses having their own link to where I just put in my address and they send it to me and stuff like that. So that's how I've been receiving most of my free samples. And I've received like 1, 2, 3, I think I've received 3 so far in the past week compared to like how many I actually have to film for. But yeah, so that is basically, I just told you, Lavetta, Home from College, and Aspire. So moving on, we have Impact. Impact.com is one of the first websites that I started using when trying to connect with brands. Now, I actually had a partnership through Impact where they sent me free product in exchange for a TikTok video once again, and I can generate an affiliate link. Now, Impact has, again, a mixture of paid opportunities versus affiliate link opportunities. They have pre-approved options on here where you can just, find a product, copy the link. What it has on here too, though, is like CVS products. I use a lot of Dove products, and like, I'm trying to think. Let's just use Dove as example. I already have Dove body wash. So being on Impact, they use CVS Pharmacy to promote the Dove products and every other product that you would use from CVS Pharmacy. And it makes it easy for me to obviously probably create a video or me showcasing me using the Dove product and like easily using that link, right? So that makes it very easy. And a reason why I like Impact.com. But on here you can either find brands or find products. So brands, or you can find brands, find products, and find campaigns. I usually go to find campaigns and I apply to like a whole bunch of campaigns, and it'll tell you ones that you're eligible for, and they have a lot of ones on here. So they have like the vibrating board, that's very popular. They have like the bohemian organizers on here, makeup, and like they even have home-based stuff like the hanging egg chair that people sit on. So but some of them, they tell you need to have at least this amount of followers, and then some of them they don't really require you. They just tell you that what the type of person they're looking for. So it's a really hit or miss. I have actually been approved on this website, so that's why I would highly recommend Impact.com when it comes to looking for brand deals and partnerships and being paid for content creation. And then next we have Awin.com. I'm pretty sure this is also affiliate based, but they have great payout. So they have like a bunch of and now the only thing I don't like about this website is it's not very visual. It's very like operational, I should say, because they have just like a bunch of lines full of brands, and a lot of them are unknown brands. So you'll have to do your own research on like basically the brand and the type of products they sell and everything like that. But it'll show you the conversion rate, so basically how often people are buying their product, the approval rate, how often like people are applying to be a partnership, and their acceptance rate. And then it shows you payment status, green, yellow, red. Green means their payment status is good, so they already paid the website a win and to be able to pay their creators. Yellow means they need to pay a win first before they can pay their creators. And then red means they have not done any type of payment towards anyone. So you want to stay away from those red. And then it says the average payment time, and then it says a product feed, launch date, link status, and actions. So basically like joining the brand. We have what's called Collabster. Well, I have a few more, but we have Collabster. I can't really show you guys this one because it's very phone mobile based and not computer based, but Collabster is very similar to Cohley, but slightly different. But either way, it just has a whole bunch of campaigns on there that you can apply to, and it shows you like how much you will get paid for it versus if it's just free product. And it'll ask you questions about yourself and wanting you to show portfolio things, like portfolio, like examples of work. There we go. It wants you to show examples of work or like alignment of like why they should choose you for this campaign and stuff like that. So that's Cohley. And then we of course have LTK. With LTK, you actually have to be invited to LTK to be a part of LTK, which is, I think, hilarious. But LTK is another basically affiliate link program where you post, but it's really easy compared to TikTok Shop, right? So with LTK, you can just easily make a TikTok video and post it on Instagram, YouTube, and LTK. Like, that's what I do. Like, any video, short form video I'm posting on TikTok, I'm posting across all platforms unless I'm like niched. So like say my YouTube is lifestyle niched. So when it comes to like posting certain products, I probably won't, but it'll be easier versus LTK is also niche to like beauty versus like working out all the time and stuff like that. But LTK is really easy. And then a downfall of LTK is like they won't probably have all of the product links that you need on there. So like you might be promoting a certain product and they don't like have the link for it, right? Or they don't have like the proper link, or like it's like a third party reseller or something like that. And then on top of like having your own links, you can't use your own links. So if I'm promoting a product and I have my own link, I'm not going to post it on LTK because LTK has its own links. But if LTK is also having a link to this product, depending on the percentage, like how much the commission rate I'm receiving, then I'll probably post it on LTK. But next we have what's called ShopMy. ShopMy, I use niched. I have a whole separate TikTok account for ShopMy, and I've been like very back and forth with ShopMy. ShopMy has a lot of known brands, but I've considered it to be home based. So I just promote videos where I'm like styling a room, or I take photos from Pinterest and I find the products that are connected to ShopMy and I post it on TikTok, which have been getting a lot of views. Like I've been getting the most views from doing that compared to showing my face. Like who knew that no face accounts get way more views than when you're showing your face? Like nobody wants to see my face. Like why? But no, that's kind of like the method I've been using when it comes to ShopMy, is like basically finding photos on Pinterest of like a home, finding the products or similar products within that photo and creating links on ShopMy and then posting it on TikTok like as a mood board of like, oh, this aesthetic or recreate this look. That has been getting a lot of views. And the only downfall is the TikTok that I'm using, it's not at 1,000 followers yet, so I can't put a link in my bio. But I promise you, if I had a link in my bio, I would probably be having a lot of conversion. And you know, home items are expensive, so when that little 10%, and like some of them are small. Target on ShopMy is doing 4%. Why? I don't know. But everybody else, they're doing like 10%, 15%, 20%. Imagine 20% of like $500. It's like $50. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I recommend ShopMy, especially when it comes to just like linking anything, because ShopMy is like a Notion but for affiliate links, because it's very like customizable, I should say. Okay, other brands, because I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing any other websites. So I also use Cohley. I've had partnerships with like Urban Outfitter, True Fruit, Olipop. When it comes to Cohley is a very easy starter, beginner friendly website when it comes to content creation and brand partnerships. So basically they have a whole bunch of campaigns on there. You either qualify or you don't qualify. You find the ones that you qualify for. A lot of them are waitlisted now because kale has become very popular and well known. So when I first started off, campaigns were available for me, but now they're like very waitlisted. And then they just recently came out with this kale star where like you can work with like Sephora collection, but you have to be approved for to be a part of that program, which I am not quite yet. And they told me I need to work on my where I put my captions, so I'm working on that. And then like you can reapply, I think every 30 to 90 days, one of those two. And then so you basically apply to the campaign and you have like 5 days to create a video for whatever campaign you got approved for, and then they will do a payout. Now you can tell how much money you're going to be making, but it's also based off of performance instead of like affiliate links, right? So 1 kale is like $1 sign, so you're probably not going to get paid a lot. 2 kales is like $2 sign, so you'll probably get paid about over $20. 3 kales is like you have the chance of being paid up to $100 something type of vibe. So, but it is based off performance. So if I say I posted a video, I only got 100 views, I only got paid $15 from that video because I only received 100 views, right? Compared to a video, if I posted and it got like 1,000 views, then I would probably get paid around more $50, right? So that's kind of kale. And then with kale, it has payouts, so it leaves the money on there for you. You can make up to however much money you want, whatever, and then you pay it out to your bank account. Or you can get gift cards. I've done this before. I got a Sephora gift card for like $10 and I bought some stuff from Sephora. You know what I'm saying? That is like another website. And then another website that I've come across that I kind of like stopped using was called, what was that called? Oh gosh, I'll put it up on the screen because I can't remember the name of it. But that has like a whole bunch of brands on there that partner with that website to where you can apply to be an ambassador. They have like, some of them you can probably get free product, which I have received. I received like posters and stuff. Like I've had partnerships with like Poster Store and Decenio, which happens to be the same freaking people, just they have 2 different brands to like, I don't know. But anyway, so you apply to be a part of their program, and then like you do things leading up to receiving something. So like you'll post on your story and be like, oh, which one of these, or like a screenshot from their website, which poster should I get for this wall? Boom, screenshot that, show proof that you did it. Okay, you just received like $5 for that type of thing. Versus trying to get product, they'll send you like a $85 value of like free product or something like that. So it has 3 ways to get paid. You can get free product, gifting, like gift card, or real cash. A lot of them are gift card, to where like you'll do a challenge, so they'll have you like a post or comment on a post, screenshot that you did that, and they'll give you like a $5 gift card for their website type of thing. But when you can consistently do it, it kind of adds up. Those are some of the apps that I use when it comes to applying for brand deals, making money from content creation, getting free product, and things like that. I'm going to go ahead and apply to some brand deals and products and try to get some free products and stuff like that. But tomorrow we will actually be filming for the products that we have. I have to go to Walmart to again film for Pacifica Booty because I told you guys about that. Yeah, so I'll link all of these brands down below so you guys can basically sign up. I have them categorized from like beginner friendly to like intermediate type of vibe. Yeah, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Okay guys, it is the next day and I'm about to go ahead and start filming for some brands, and I'm going to bring you guys along with me, kind of the process of how I do things. So I am freshly out of the shower now, and the first brand I have to film for is Winners. They sent me all of this plus like an extra one because this one came in this bag, and then they gave me like an extra one right here. So I hope it's not too bright, but they sent me all of this free product, and while I'm actually not required to film anything for them, I just need to generate sales in a commission-based form. I forgot the commission. I'll put it up on the screen and look at it. My thought process with this, I've been taking on the 80-20 content strategy, where you're like, you search up scripts and you take 80% of what they said. If it works well, like if the video went viral or like they have a lot of views, you take 80% of what they said and 20% make it your own. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a voiceover, and I'm basically going to get a colored face towel versus a white towel and be like, I stopped using colored face towels a long time ago and started using white face cloths. But only recently did I discover disposable face towels. Winners, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? That is what I'm about to do now. I'm in the bathroom, natural lighting. I got my tripod. I'm going to set y'all up on the tripod. And I'm actually going to wash my face so that it seems more realistic and not me just, you know, promoting type vibe. So I'm going to do that, and then hopefully I'll be able to put like a snippet video on the screen if it's already posted. I stopped using colored face washcloths a long time ago because of the dyes and chemicals. Instead, I use white ones for my skincare, but even then, drying my face with that causes micro tears because of the rough texture. So I discovered disposable 100% cotton face towels. Okay, so I just finished filming like 3 different products. The first product I showed you guys was an actual free sample, and then I just have products of my own that I purchased on my own that I can get affiliate links for, that I purchased on my own once again. And I just decided to record videos for that because, you know, the more income, the better. So right now I'm about to get dressed. At this moment, I don't know why my phone is so crooked. But right now I'm about to get dressed, and then I have to film for this product right here. It's a perfume. And it actually smells so good, guys. Like, I'm a very floral scent person, and this smells so good. Like,
Daily mess.
Hey guys, I'm here to close out this video. Yesterday I went to Walmart and I still could not find the display that I needed to find to make the video, so I kind of mocked up a video and turned it in. Hopefully they approve it. If not, I'm just going to tell them like, hey, I couldn't find it, so this is what I did. So we'll see if I get approved or not. And then with kale, a video that I had with True Fruit got approved, so I posted that, but now I'm having issues getting views because that's based on performance, right? So I posted it on TikTok. I'm getting less views than I did originally when I made the edit of when it got rejected, and I had to fix it. And then I posted it on YouTube Short, and for some reason I'm getting no views. Like on YouTube Shorts you get like 1K views, 600 views. You know, YouTube you get more views than any other platform, but now I'm getting like no views. They're not posting my video at all. I posted it like 5 times, I swear, and I even posted it recently with like no hashtags or ats. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna try to post it from my computer and hopefully get like a different result, but this is the reality of being a content creator and being paid based on performance versus flat fee versus affiliate links, you know. But I do have some new samples coming in today. I'm supposed to be getting some hair shampoo, hair conditioner, which is going to be perfect because I need to wash my hair for my upcoming birthday. So you guys stay tuned for the next video because my birthday's coming up and I'm so excited about that, to be sharing that with you guys. So yeah, so I'm going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and repost and share with other people who are interested in becoming a content creator and kind of need guidance or just platforms to start their journey. So bye guys, see you in the next one. Who hit the club, niggas cops full of jealous.